Hey everyone, I'm Never Nate. When I was a wee little lad, my parents wouldn't buy me a WoW subscription so I could play with all my friends.
We don't want to pay $15 so you can play a game all day.
Heartbroken and destroyed, I was a lost soul. Until one day, a friend showed me a browser game called RuneScape, a point and click MMO that was free. I was instantly sold. Sure, the graphics didn't look like WoW, felt a bit more janky to play, but damn, it was something special. Now, 20 years later, I still get the itch to play RuneScape, usually after binging some YouTube series. I've watched so many different RuneScape creators over the years play different game modes, such as Iron Man, Hardcore Iron Man, Bronze Man, Gridlocked, Chunklocked, and the list goes on and on. I've wanted to try my hand at one of these game modes, but had no idea which to choose. Being locked in one area for an eternity would drive me insane, or farming my own supplies for hours on end just so I could die to forecast fiery vomit was just not on my list of things to do. But then, it hit me like a backhanded baloney slap. The man that would part my way. The rain to my future pain. Nine Rain. What he did was something special. You see, Nine Rain has been playing a game mode he came up with about 6 years ago, called Iron Man, or Softcore Iron Man. He could only use a unique item if he was able to unlock it through his collection log. So if he wanted a twisted bow, go to the Chambers of Zarek. Oathplate? Yama. Third Age? Yeah, good luck getting that. But what was great was, he didn't have to grind hours to supply himself for a boss fight, unlike a normal Iron Man. He could buy what he needed from the GE and then be on his way. This concept really intrigued me, but I didn't want my journey to be a mirror image to his. I wanted to experience the crippling anxiety and the stress in my own way. Thank you, Nine Rain, for guiding me this far, but now I must go, and maybe one day we will meet again. Here's exactly how my challenge is going to work. I can only use items that come from collection logs, quest rewards, or achievement diaries. That's it. On top of that, I cannot use any basic metal weapons or armor until I've unlocked the exact item through my collection log. If I want a runeplay body, I must get a trimmed one from a hard clue scroll before I can buy a normal one. A magic shortbow? I need to get a magic shortbow scroll to imbue it before I can use it. If I received a unique drop that needs to be crafted into an item, I must meet the crafting level to do so. The only exception is supplies. I could buy food, potions, runes, arrows, skilling supplies, and items for quests, so we don't have to waste all our time just gathering consumables. Basically, every real upgrade has to be earned. Once it's on the log, from a quest, or from a diary, then it's fair game, and I can buy it freely. I think this is going to create some incredible progression highs. The early game is going to be rough, but every big drop and quest reward should feel like a huge improvement to the account. And yes, the long-term goal is to face Zuck head-on and take his Infernal Cape from his smug little face. And with thy rules written in stone, agreed upon by the gods themselves, I shall name thy mode Logmain. If you enjoy watching some real progression, funny suffering, and big satisfying unlocks, then stick around. I think you're really going to like this one. As with every new RuneScape story, we must name our character. And with his new name, why don't we name him something related to the challenge to let everyone know we mean business? We shall name him Log to Inferno. Very suitable for our challenge. Now it's time to design him. I think a seasoned vet look who has been put through the ringer would be fitting for him. Short mohawk, skinny mustache, and a beard fits him well. Give him some raggedy pants to give it that real ruffian look. Why not? We could pretty much call him the Gray Man. Now, if you've never played RuneScape before, we're on Tutorial Island. If you have, then you know everything to do here. But, for the new people, pretty much they explain the basics in a very short version of the game. On Tutorial Island, they'll put you through some rigorous training, like how to fish, how to cut down a tree and light that son of a gun on fire, Then, that little fish you caught earlier, they'll teach you how to cook it. After that, they'll send you to the mines and instruct you how to get yourself some ore and turn it into a weapon. And with that new weapon of yours, they have you fight to the death with a giant rat. Then, they put a bow in your hands to test your accuracy. Finally, with everything you've learned up to this point, you head to the end where you meet the mage instructor, and he teaches you the secrets of magic and how to hit a chicken with it. After learning everything there is to learn on Tutorial Island, you use some hidden magic to teleport to Lumbridge to begin your journey to fame. And this is where we start our adventure, just like our forefathers before us. Get a good look around. Study the bushes. Meet the people. Lumbridge Castle will most likely be our home because we will be dying a lot. These items in our inventory we will be selling, such as the swords, the shield, the bow, because they just go against the rules of the challenge. Plus, we need the gold. We will be keeping the axe and the pickaxe just for training, though. We won't be using them for combat at all. I think the first thing we need to do is to do some quests to really get some early experience in gold. So we'll be starting with the chef's assistant. That's probably the easiest one to do, I guess, right off the bat. Just run around, grab some stuff. So we'll do that. Now, after selling everything, we have almost 60 gold. Forgot to sell the shield, so I'll have to go back to the store and sell that. Oh, I have 4 children in the goat I need to take care of, you know. Come help me. Come help me, please. You know, that's probably how he talks. He's probably a Frenchman. Alright, I guess we'll get some milk, eggs, and flour for you, buddy. We will definitely need to be killing a lot of these imps early to get some of the beads for the imp catcher. Some of the beads are really expensive, and we need all the help we can get because we're a little poor boy. And the fiendish ashes are really good for the prayer experience, so we'll be definitely collecting those and spreading them around. Now we get the egg, get the grain, grind it all up, and get the flour. Now we go over to the little cow and milk the titties. And we should have everything for the chef. Ooh, there's another one. Come on, give me a bead. Damn, he's getting away. Come on, get over here. Fuck. No bead. Damn it. Alright, let's give all these ingredients to the chef and get our reward. Oh, you've brought me everything I need. I am saved. Thank you. The first XP on the account. 300 cooking XP. And I think that will get us to level 4 cooking. Beautiful. And while we were doing sheep herder, we were able to get a red bead. Huge for us because we don't have to spend 1,000 gold to buy one on the GE. So that's huge for us. After that, we were able to finish sheep herder, get our crafting XP, which got us level 3. And now we have some more gold to play with. The first real way to help our account is completing clue scrolls. And we can get one really early on by completing X marks the spot for a beginner clue scroll. The only really helpful items on the unique drop table would be the monk's robes or the amulet of defense trim. There's only real upgrades for us. Everything else has 0 stats on it. We found the secret treasure, hid it in a pig pen, and then went over to the old man and handed it into him. We got our first genie lamp and a beginner clue scroll. I'm not sure what to choose on, though. And I'm really not sure why, looking back on this recording. I'm not sure why I chose attack. I should have chose agility, but for some reason I wasn't thinking about the terrible grind of agility, so oh well, too late. Oh my god, the rare double imp spawn. As it was foretold by our forefathers, the double imp spawned. And 3 strength. I would love a bead drop out of one of these two. That'd be great. Just one. A nice red and a white. Or a red and black. That'd be great. And nothing. Fuck. Well, we got one more chance. And he's gone. And now we have our first clue casket. Alright, let's take a look at the collection logs. We've got nothing so far. We'll go over to the beginner clue scrolls. And what we're really hoping for is the monk robes or the defense amulet. Those are the two big things we're really hoping for. Besides that, there's nothing really worth getting from beginner casket. So, and the moment of truth is... Oh, fuck. That's terrible. At least we got an air staff that's worth some money, but damn, that sucks. Now we're going to sell all these items and fund our future quest. We are going to complete the Hazeel Cult quest because we need to get our first piece of armor. It gives us the Carnelian plate body, which gives us a nice starting defense for the account. We will need some type of armor to complete the Waterfall Quest, because the fire giants are really going to fuck us over. Since we have no armor, we're going to have to flinch this guy, which is really going to suck. It's going to take a while, because our magic level is not very high. So we're probably going to be here for a while. So I'll come back when we're about to kill him. Hell yeah, that took long enough. Holy crap. Finally. Now we can get the armor and get the hell out of here. Man, that is one ugly piece of armor, but it's going to help us, so who gives a fuck? It's Fashionscape. Time to hand in the quest and get our thieving experience, our coins, our new piece of armor. And I believe that brings us to level 11. Hold on a minute. Where the hell's the armor? Thought we'd get it from the quest. No, don't tell me we lost it. Fuck. What the hell? I gotta look this up. Oh, I was supposed to grab 2 of them. And they take one when you hand in the quest. Damn it. Fuck. I can't grab another one. Yeah, I've looked on every forum now and I can't find it. So we'll have to continue with the quests and doing other things, and I guess we're gonna have to miss out on the armor upgrade. Damn. After that, we completed a monk's friend for some nice woodcutting experience. Then I figured, why not? Might as well do the Waterfall Quest. Try to get some big XP for combat skills. It'd be nice to have Carnelian armor for this, but we're gonna try our best for this. And we might die. We might try get it on the first try, but we're gonna send it. We're gonna head down river, talk to the boy, and then we're gonna swim across a little gap with the rope, go down the tree, then hop in a barrel, head down to the next house, and then to the maze. Up to this point, this quest is pretty easy. You just kind of gotta run through the maze, run past some hill giants, some skeletons, bats, nothing too crazy. But then we're gonna have to be running past something very dangerous. Actually, 2 things very dangerous. This is the moment where we face our first real challenge of the quest. We have to run past a moss giant. Something that could easily one-shot us, and then we have to restart. What we have to do is wait for the moss giant to turn around and face the other way, or aggro a zombie or skeleton to attack us so the moss giant doesn't, and then hit the blue chest at the end of the hallway there. So now we run across the room, tank 1 hit from a zombie, and hit the chest and grab the necklace. But then, right here, we get so lucky and the moss giant splashes on us. We're already low health anyways, and he could easily one-shot us there. So now you're thinking, we're safe, and we can just go home and continue the quest. But no. We have to do it all over again to get the pebble. We have to run past another moss giant. And this one's even harder, because he blocks the whole lane. You can't just get aggroed first and then run past him. No, you have to run past him first and hope he splashes. So this one's going to be a real bitch. Okay, I got to pick the right moment to go. Make sure he's turned his back turn. All right, now we can go. Go, go, go. No, 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 no! Hi, this is editor Nevernate here. Yeah, that was me accidentally slamming my desk and knocking over all my One Piece slabs. Sorry for the loud noise. Promise you won't happen again. While I have you here, I just want to talk to you for a couple of minutes. I want to ask you, whoa, hold on a minute. What the hell's going on with my camera? Hello, Jagex? Now that I have you back, I just wanted to say, if you're enjoying this video so far, please go down below, hit the like button, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. We made it back to the entrance of the cave with everything we need to finish the quest. One of the last things we need to do is go over and grab the key to the door to finish the quest. Then starts the most difficult part of this whole thing. Running past not one, not two, not even three, but 4 fire giants, capable of one-shotting us without a moment's notice. This is the moment I was worried about. Running past the fire giants. What if I die again? I thought there was no hope for us. And then, there he was, our saving grace. A man named Cetraline was there to help us. He offered to tank one of the fire giants so I could run by. I said, the one by the door, because I figured that'd be the easiest one. And plus, it'd be the safest one. He said, yo, I got you. 1 second. Now all we needed to do was both execute, and I'd be on my way to the finish line. And then, in a moment's notice, the plan was underway. Cetraline sprung into action to tank the one by the door. I ripped open the doors, looked for my path. But then, I made a grave mistake. I clicked the door across the room, and my character started running. But not in the path that I wanted. My character was too close to the fire giant, and if he turns around, I'm most likely dead. But then, before you know it, I see my health bar at 0, and I'm collapsing to the floor. How could I have fucked this up this bad? And just like that, I was dead. Back to the beginning with nothing. But what I didn't know, that this was just the start of my problems. Angry from dying, I rushed back to the waterfall door, only to find out that I forgot to grab another necklace. And there I go, falling down the waterfall, taking serious damage. I quickly grab another one, and then head back into the waterfall cave. I loot my dead body, and run out of the room, but not before I take another hit from the fire giant, only taking slight damage from it though. And before I could think, a random ass spider starts beating the shit out of me. This is not going well. No food, so close to death. Man, this quest is shit. While I'm trying to gather my thoughts, that asshole of a spider calls over his friend, gives me her right hand, bring me down just to 1 HP. All I could do was run and just sit outside until I regain enough HP to try again. After 20 minutes, I get back into the room and wait. Luckily, Cetraline is there to help again. I tell him I need food, so he's willing to lend me some. But as soon as he runs over, something terrible happens. He aggroes another fire giant, pulling him towards my direction. That fire giant decides to attack me instead, nearly killing me again. Cetraline, what the fuck are you doing? Thankfully, I'm able to escape, but now I need food bad. I try to rush to the food that's on the ground to heal up. As if RuneScape knew how to piss me off. It spawns another fire giant as soon as I go in the room, instantly attacking me and squashing me like a bug. Cetraline, your mistake killed me. I will never, ever forget what you did to me. I am now back to square one. I guess let's just do this all over again. Surely, there can't be any more hiccups with this quest, right? On the way back, after grabbing another necklace, I was about to head down to the waterfall entrance when I forgot to use the rope on the tree and fell all the way down, nearly killing me once again. Retrying once more, I get back to the fire giants. I try to make it to the safe spot, only for a fire giant to aggro me from a mile away. Then I get stuck in a looting screen, to then die to a spider and fall to the ground once more. I'm giving myself one more try. If I die again, I'm leaving to do something else. I'm just wasting my damn time at this point. When I get back, I see another player just killing a giant, then attacking another one. This might be my best chance yet. I whip open the doors and just start booking it across the room. I run through a fire giant and juke his ass without taking a hit. I can't believe it. We finally got to the other side. I put the respective runes on each podium, and I finished the quest. We got huge XP for our melee skills, and now combat level 22. This is a great milestone for our account, and for our future endeavors. I think this is a great stopping point for the first video. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey man, what are you doing in my camera shot? I'm trying to make a video here, and you're fucking up my spotlight. Boopity boppity, what the fuck? You don't see me coming to your YouTube videos and photobombing your mediocre videos. Show some damn respect here. On any note, thank you everyone who has stuck around to the very end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for future videos. Never hate, never late, I'm never Nate. Peace out.